How's it going, everybody? I hope the day is treating you well. It's cold and kind of windy here today, so it's a good day to be inside. Move a little bit slower, have an extra cup of coffee. Be aware of just how good it feels to be inside a nice, safe, warm house. It's winter, and that's typically a time of reflecting on the events of the past year. The things we've done, the wins and losses, if you're somebody who measures it that way, the people who may have come into our lives, those who are no longer with us, and the abundance that we've received. Sometimes that's a little hard to do, especially when it seems like so many of us have so little, and that number appears to be growing day by day. This whole experience has got me thinking about the idea of what it means to give and to receive. We've all heard that old adage, it's better to give than it is to receive, and while it seems that generosity is at the heart of that, for some of us, we can take that to an extreme that's pretty dark. Maybe you know someone who you give them a gift, and it seems to tear a hole in their soul that can only be filled by them giving you a gift that's of equal value or maybe worth $1 more. You take them out to dinner and they get into an argument with you because you won't let them pay, or they squirm in their seat because you refuse to let them leave the tip. When you're raised in a household where love, or what appears to be love, is a product of condition and not something that's given freely in a nurturing way, you learn you have to earn it. You learn that you have to behave in a certain way, you have to dress a certain way, you have to keep certain secrets in order to receive gestures of kindness or of apparent kindness from others. And what those gestures really are is tools for conditioning behavior. But we learn that. And so we learn to give in a way that pleases others. As we get older and we spend all of our years focusing on receiving pleasure, receiving safety, and apparent affection from the way we gift, it can turn into something like, I give you a gift that I believe you would like, whether or not you would actually like it or need it. And then I'm crushed when your reaction doesn't live up to my expectations. That's the codependent part of it. I love you because of how you make me feel. On the flip side of that is counter-dependence, where we push away the very things we need. We wrap it in the disguise of, I don't want to be a burden, or I don't want to take advantage, but deep down inside, we learn that a gift is only the product of conditioned behavior, and so when someone gives a gift, even freely, perhaps part of us is suspicious. There's got to be a hook. There's got to be an angle. They want something from us. It's been said that you can't pour from an empty cup. It's also been said that you can't receive in a cup that's filled. And for a cup to be of true value, to be truly serviceable, it doesn't remain full or empty. Transitions between those states is necessary. I'm thirsty, so I fill a cup. I drink from it, the cup empties. My friend is thirsty, so I fill a cup. I give it to my friend. They drink from it, the cup empties. When we're healthy, we learn to become both the full and empty cup as required. In the sickness of codependency and counterdependency, however, the truth of the matter is that cup is never empty. It's always filled with one thing, my own need for safety or love, my own lack of self-worth. The cup is jammed full of these things, and so it keeps us from being able to give or receive in a healthy way. And it closes down on abundance in our lives. And so now, as we sit here in the heart of the holiday season, my true prayer for all of us is that we learn to live, to give with love. We learn to receive with grace. And we learn to welcome into our lives all the blessings and abundance we're meant to receive. Until next time.